Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, November 11th, 2015. Well, folks, markets are having a solid down day today, although we are bouncing off the lows of the day. I want to show you a couple keys in terms of chart action. All right, if you go back to just last week, we made this major pivot high right here. A lot of amateurs would say, oh, what was the key that you knew that was going to be a high pivot? Well, I'm going to show you right now, and it's so simple it blows your mind, or should blow your mind. Go to the daily chart on the SPY, which again is the S&P 500. So here's your same top that we were just looking at on the intraday chart. Here's your all-time high on the spiders. I want you to basically take a trend line from there, connect it through the other two pivots, and look at that. So again, pivot high, pivot high, pivot high, to pivot high. You see how that works? Should absolutely be amazing, and that is unbelievable, but that's how charts work. And you need to start looking for this stuff. All right, another good example would simply be, you could do this on any time frame. So let's go back to the 10-minute chart and look at the QQQ. All right, so here's the SPY. Let's flip over to the QQQ, the NASDAQ 100. And what I want you to do now is just simply zoom out. How did you know this was going to be the low on the Qs? And I showed this to the chat room today. Take these lows right here and connect it through this secondary low, and look at that, guys. Look at that. Pivot low to pivot low. Look at where the bounce comes in today. So my point is, you can do this on any time frame. Just connect major levels. How do you know it's a major level? Well, it should be a significant low pivot at some point, meaning you had a big move off of that. So in this case, you gapped up, and this was your gap up low before you traded all the way up here. This was your one big pullback on this whole kind of meandering path until we came back down. So you take your first point, you take your first big pullback level. All right, there should be no pivots below there. Connect them, and you wait patiently for the market to come back into that level. All right, so here it's on the long side on the daily chart of the SPY. We just showed it to you on the short side in terms of pulling back the market. Here's where the market bounced on the QQQ. You can do this on any chart, anything out there, commodities, forex, anything, folks. And again, this is how we continue to be successful here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. You can simply look at our track record on InTheMoneyStocks.com. That speaks for itself, folks. And again, we've been around since 2007, so we've been around for a long, long time. Trades are now tracked by a third party and everything. So if you want to see it, go to the Research Center here on our homepage. Click on that. Let me center the page a little bit here. Just go down to the bottom. There's our track record button. Click it, and here's our track record. 771% net gain for the year so far. Unbelievable. If you want options alerts are your other key here. And here's the track record right on that page. Look at that. And I haven't even added in the new winners yet, which will be verified by our third party. But point is, this is now over 3,000% when we add in those winners from late last week. We had a Home Depot winner. We had a couple other factors there. So in any case, guys, this is what it's all about. Just go simply to the charts. The charts tell you everything. The PPT methodology is our proprietary methodology. That's what tells us what the markets are going to do based off trendline analysis, based off time factors, cycles, and so forth. And it's here for the taking. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.